Everybody, it's Christine from Love of Reborns 13 here. How are you guys? I am here with my Kiara by Nikki Johnston, and she was reborn by Wendy from Weeby Dolls, and her name is Miss Bailey. So Bailey is in this beautiful kind of vintagey dress right now, but I'm going to change her. It's cold out, so I want to change her into something else. My Savannah, my Ellie Sue, was just in this, but I want to try and put it on her because I think this color is going to look really nice on her. And it's a Kate Quinn sleeper, and it's a newborn size. And I'm not going to put the sweater over it that I did with my Ellie Sue with Savannah. I'm just going to put this on her and maybe do a bow or something. So we'll get started. And while I'm changing her, I have a fun game. All right, so this game is Would You Rather. I have 6 questions. Let me make sure I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 5 questions. Excuse me. I have 5 questions that I'm going to ask. If you guys want to play, please do so. It'd be such a fun game to kind of spread around and just kind of always a fun thing for YouTubers to do. I know a lot of people love doing these, so I figured I've done one before and people seem to like it, so I figured let's do another one because I thought it was fun too. And I love jumping into these when other YouTubers do them. So this is Would You Rather. Okay, question number 1. Would you rather pick a reborn by sculpt or by artist? By sculpt or by artist? Would you rather? All right, so for me, this has kind of changed recently. So I normally would say, I'm looking for a specific sculpt sometimes. It could also be I'm looking for a specific artist. So I would have answered both in the past, except I've recently experienced a sculpt that I was not a fan of. And I'm not going to name it just because I don't want to, if somebody's like, oh my gosh, you don't like that sculpt, what? But a sculpt that I wasn't a fan of and hadn't really seen a version of it I liked, done by an artist that I love. And I absolutely adore that version. So, I don't know. I guess I'm going to definitely say I'm leaning more toward by artist. Because I think if it's the right artist, and it's an artist, like a right... So yeah, I think I would probably... Sorry about that. I had to just do something quick, so I had to pause the video. So I think actually I probably would go more based on artist, because I feel like if it's the right artist for you and your style and you really love the work, they have a way of bringing out sculpts for you. So I'm going to go and say I would rather pick a reborn by the artist versus the sculpt, I guess is what I'm going to say. More so that way. But if it's a sculpt I'm really not happy with and the artist makes it, even if it's a completely beautiful, if I'm not 100% feeling a reborn, I'm not going to get the reborn no matter what. So that one's a tough one for me. But I'll go and say probably by the artist a little more so than just by sculpt. Question number 2. Name a reborn. Would you rather, name a reborn after a movie star or someone you know? I would rather name a reborn after a movie star. So, here's why. I, for some reason, don't particularly like naming my reborns after somebody I know. Because I feel like that I don't know, it takes their name or something. It's just, I never do it. I would prefer to name the reborn. I usually pick a name, I'll go on Google, I'll do the baby names, I'll see how that goes. But I tend to like doing it based off of either just something I think the name really fits with the doll, or I have done names that have been in movies or TV shows. So I'm going to go with that one more. Although with my own children, each of them have a middle name that's that's after somebody in the family. But yeah, and I just think I would probably I go more for movie star versus naming a reborn after somebody I know. So that's just me. That's just my personal preference. All right, question number 3. Would you rather choose a reborn with rooted hair or painted hair? Would you rather choose a reborn with rooted hair or painted hair? Okay. I used to say rooted. I now have quite a few painted. I think I have equal number of. So, oh, she looks really pretty in this, guys. Oh, look her. Hang on. Let me just pause for a second. This is a beautiful color on her. Do you guys see her right now? Oh, that's gorgeous on her. Let me go look for a bow while I'm answering this. So I like both, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I really have a preference either or, though. I think just depending on the sculpt or depending on how the artist reborns it, some artists are stronger at painted hair than others. Some artists are stronger at rooting than others. So I think just the overall picture of the doll, if it looks great rooted, I have no problem getting it. If it looks amazing and great painted hair, I have no problem getting it. So I think, well, since it's a would you rather, because would you rather, I got to pick one, right? So rooted hair or painted? I'm going to go with painted. I've recently discovered, though, that I love rooted. I love the look. Obviously, Bailey here has rooted hair, but I love the less maintenance of painted hair. If it's painted, though, it's got to be painted really realistic. I don't know if I like that bow on her. I might change it. It's got to be painted really, really well, and it's got to be done, like, realistically for me, but I do prefer to put bows and things like this in painted hair reborns. So I guess I'm gonna say painted. I would rather go painted. I have to pick one, so okay. That's hard because I have both, so it's like trying to pick one. Oh, okay. And I'm the one that made this game, and it's like hard. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. I'm struggling with my own game. I'm gonna check for another bow while I'm doing this. Would you rather purchase a boy reborn or girl? Would you rather purchase a boy or a girl? For me, I can answer this very easily. Well, I can answer it easily, but it's going to be ironic at the same time. So let me explain. Oh, there we go. I like that better on her. I'm just going to loosen the bow a little bit. I always, sometimes when the bows are big, I knot them on the end. So like each reborn has a different size head. So I'm just going to make this one not as tight. I love boy reborns. There's just something about, like boy clothes I think is super cute and all of that. But I've recently realized that I have more girls than boys. So I can't really say anymore that I would purchase a boy over a girl because clearly I haven't been. But I still will say I actually tend to think I like the boys more. But obviously I tend to purchase girls. So, yeah, I think if I have to do, but still though, my gut is telling me if it was a would you rather, if I have to pick one, I would prefer a boy. And for me, the reason why is my girls outnumber my boys. So in the future, when I get another reborn, because I'm not going to say if, because of course I know it's going to happen because that's just me. And the next reborn down the line, I would try and get a boy because I have all the girls and I don't have as many boys. So that's my answer. I would rather purchase a boy right now. Okay. Question number 5. This bow is so much. I like how those big bows with the rooted hair, I just get nervous. But this kind of bow fits so nice on her. Oh my God, she's so cute. Okay. Let me not get distracted. Question number 5. Would you rather purchase a reborn yourself or be gifted a reborn? So would you rather be the one buying that reborn or would you rather have somebody gift it to you? That's a tough one because I feel like if it's gifted to you, it means something special because it came from somebody. But buying a reborn yourself gives you full control of it, right? I mean, you're making all the decisions, you know what you want and all that. Unless if it's a gifted one and you kind of like say it's coming from your partner or your husband or your girlfriend or your mom or dad or whoever, if you're like me and you would say, hey, honey, I would like this reborn. So if you're going to buy me one, buy this one. Then I'm still kind of in control, which I have done in the past with my husband. But otherwise, and my mom has actually purchased me a reborn before as a gift, and I kind of like told her which one. So I'm not good at the gifted. So for me personally, I would prefer to buy the reborn myself, or at least be in control of which reborn is getting picked. So I would prefer myself, but that would be my answer. But yes, my mom actually did get me, it was an alternative reborn. It was the Elf by Cindy Musgrove Beasley. She had gotten me a long time ago. And then because there was this other reborn that came out and she loved that one, she was like, sell Beasley and get that one. And I was like, okay. So I had passed Beasley on, but, so that, guys, there's my game. That's it. And there's Bailey. She's all dressed. She looks gorgeous. Okay, so one more time, I'll run through the questions. If you guys want to play, please do. I would love to see your answers and just kind of spread a fun game around YouTube world. But would you rather, question 1, would you rather pick a reborn by sculpt or by artist? Question number 2, would you rather name a reborn after a movie star or someone you know? Question number 3, would you rather choose a reborn with rooted hair or painted hair? Question number 4, I don't know why I'm using my hands to show you guys the numbers. It's so silly. Would you rather purchase a boy reborn or a girl? And I might as well do it. Question number 5, there's the hand. High five. Would you rather purchase a reborn yourself or be gifted one? So thanks so much, guys, for watching my video and playing along with my game. Sorry, my daughter's watching something, so I gotta get going. But thank you guys for playing and listening, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.